Hi, my name is Frank Pashota, President of Business Protection Specialists. Our company is an independent security consulting firm, and our mission is to prevent crime in your organization before it ever happens. Personally, I have over 20 years of security consulting experience, top security certifications in the industry, and a master's degree in management and an undergraduate degree in criminal justice. And I'm happy to present this video today.
Are you seeing an increasing demand for third-party security audits?
Absolutely. In fact, there's a number of regulations since 9/11 that have come out that mandate security audits on an annual basis, such as the Marine Transportation Security Act. Another example would be CFATs. We actually have a number of corporate security directors as clients who have multiple sites around the world, and given their limited resources, they're really unable to get around to those sites and understand what's going on at those locations. So we're often used as an extra pair of hands for those corporate security directors to go out and make an assessment of security at their sites in faraway areas. As we conduct those audits, we're not only looking at the requirements of the sites and whether they're meeting minimum expectations or regulatory requirements, but we're also looking at ways in which the corporate security directors can provide guidance to their sites to make it easier for them to implement security at those sites.
What is the difference between a security audit and a risk assessment?
Well, in a security audit, I have to measure what you tell me you're doing or what a regulation calls for and determine that you're meeting those requirements. So you tell me what you're doing and we make the assessment as to whether you're doing the things that you commit to. In a security risk assessment, it's more of a diagnostic exercise where it's a forward-looking projection of what are the types of incidents that may occur at your facility. So it's a more challenging methodology, and it's more insightful and allows you to plan rather than look at current conditions and determine whether you're meeting minimum expectations.
What do you think makes for an effective security audit?
Well, let's face it, nobody likes an audit, but they don't have to be adversarial. It's important for the security professional conducting the audit not to nitpick and identify things that really are not relevant in the larger business context. We find that our clients do not want to be left with a long to-do list. Many of them are very busy, and oftentimes some of those clients haven't had formal training in security, and they look to us to teach them about the whys and wherefores about what needs to be done in their security program as part of that audit process. So we often have very, very satisfied clients who are happy and found it to be a very educational and satisfying process.
What have you found to be important in writing effective audit reports?
Well, since the report is going to be the byproduct of the process, it's important that it be clear and concise. That report is likely to be reviewed by legal and internal audit. Therefore, it must be crystal clear in terms of the expectations, whether they be regulatory or internal corporate, and whether or not the organization is meeting or not meeting those expectations. Thank you for viewing this brief video today. I know your time is very valuable. At Business Protection Specialists, our consultants will get to understand your problem and solve them proficiently. Contact us today.